Hey guys, thanks for joining me in this endeavor. I want to kind of walk through the program a little bit and kind of introduce myself to you more formally. I'm Raymond Brown. I am the founder and CEO of Seymour Investments. We have a mission, guys, that's to build wealth on the stock market. So thank you for taking out a little time to review this presentation. I hope that I can keep your attention for their entire time. And if you're willing to make an investment with us, I think it's a small task to let me kind of walk through the program and let you know what we are all about. This is the training portion of Seymour Investments. If you go out to our website, you will see that there are myriad of training opportunities out there for you. This is one of the training classes that has been conducted. We train, in person, also via remote with the Zoom technology. So you're able to join us and train from anywhere, not only the country, but anywhere in the world. Another training course, we're just kind of listening to Warren Buffett as he talk about the tactics of investing, and I'm kind of breaking down some of the things that he's discussing. So to ensure that the students can have a workable plan after the training class is over. More training. Okay. Believe it or not, guys, as I had been working with some of the potential clients, a lot of times people believe that there's so many different what they called it scams and all kinds of things going on the internet. I want you to know we are a real training outfit. We have a real product and we deliver tangible results. Again, you're looking at some previous students who have come through our courses, who have taken the things that we've taught and applied them on the markets and started building wealth out there for their families. I'm in the Memphis area, but I do travel all over the country. This is me over in Topanga, California, at the Topanga Mall. And guess who I run into? John Cena. And I wanted to put this in the presentation to let you guys know how tall I was. he's about 6'2". He's an incredible person. We talked for no less than 30 minutes, and we had a lot of things in common, and investing was one of them. So I decided, hey, let me put the slide of John Cena in here as well. All right. Very recently, I got got nominated for this award here. This is in the Memphis area, so I will be participating in this and in an upcoming event. So I am very honored to be nominated here. But this goes to show you the presence that I have in the region that I'm in. Again, we've trained over 6,000 people, and everything has been, on social media. We have a big presence on social media, and people are really fond of the program, and we've had some great success over the years. All right, now, let me just talk about why investing is important, guys. Let me show you this particular company. Now, this company has since been bought out, so that stock symbol is no longer there. However, if you go back in the history of it, you will see that this was a company trading, guys, back in 2011 at about $3 a share. If you had never seen a stock before or a chart, a plot on a graph symbolizes time and price. So this time here is about 2011, and the price here is about $3 a share. The reason why I'm adding this into this presentation is for one reason, to show you the power of investing, okay? Think about this, guys. Had you and I met, and let's say you were part of a shadow program or some outfit that we have, and you were encouraged to invest about $1,000 in this stock in 2011. Well, we would have to have waited 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5 years. That stock had gone from $3 a share close to $300 a share. What does that mean to me and you? That means this. If I had spent $1,000, I shouldn't say the word spent, invested $1,000 in this company, I would have gotten 333 shares at that point in time. 4.5 years later, with the stock being worth $300 a share, what is that, guys? That is close to $100,000. Guys, that's the power of investing. That's the reason why I'm so passionate about the things that I do and the things that I teach. How many of you guys looking at this presentation right now could use $100,000? Well, we're doing that, guys. And you're going to see in some of these testimonials that we started marching down this path with some other companies. Now, again, every stock is not going to do that. But I say this to you, if you spend all of your money, what possibilities do you have to make something like this work? Okay. So again, when you're in our program, we're looking for companies like this. This happens to be a medical company that was eventually bought out, but we're putting dollars into companies like this, investment dollars in companies like this. This is how you build wealth. And think about this, guys. We're starting at $3 a share, right? You may not have been able to invest 1,000. Let's say you invested $100 in that company. $100 would have given you 33 shares, which is about at $300 a share, which is close to $10,000, guys, off of a $100,000 investment. Okay. Look up the stock symbol PCYC. You got to look up the history of that company, and you'll see that it was trading back in 2011 up to about this point before it got bought out. Okay. Until now it's trading under a different name. But that's the power of investing. That's why it's so important that you guys join us in this endeavor. Now, I'd like to talk about an ecosystem. When you join Simon Investments, you're part of an ecosystem. And this is what I mean. Within Simon Investments, we do remote live training courses, right? That's very similar to what you saw on the first few slides. That's a training course. You can jump in a remote capacity. We also have what we call recorded classes. Now, that's where you're able to go online at your own leisure and watch the training classes, okay? We have what we call an investor boot camp, which I'll talk about in a little bit. We have something called an elite membership. We have portfolio planning. We do private sessions. And our big kahunas are those shadow programs. That's probably what brought you to us today, the shadow portfolio build, as well as the shadow options program. Now, in those shadow programs, we kind of take it to the next level, okay? All right, now, the shadow programs, the next level. Well, in this program, let's say you want to build out a stock portfolio. Let's say you didn't have time. Let's say you didn't have the wherewithal to be consistent. Let's say you didn't have the know-how or expertise into building out a nice, diverse portfolio where we're touching every part of the economy. We're touching the energy sector, the technology companies, medical, ETFs. We're touching everything. If you join that program, all you would do is receive at the end of the month a text message that says, these are the investments to make. So you'll go out into your own brokerage account and you will invest at your own leisure, own will, into your own account. What are we doing? We're coaching you through this thing for 3 years and 5 months. We're going to build that portfolio out for you, kind of like in a remote fashion. In other words, we're going to direct your investments for the entire time. Okay, that's going to give you a huge opportunity to build a nice, strong portfolio over a 3.5-year period. Now, we work for 3 years and 5 months, so there is a cost to get in the program. The current cost is $2,500 to get in that, but it's worth every dime. Also, we do the same thing with options trading. Some people say this. They say, hey, Ray, we do have a retirement account, or we have our future solidified with IRAs, all sorts of different investment vehicles. What we want to do is generate some additional income right now. Well, we use options trading for that. So with options contracts, we're not buying stocks, we're buying contracts. And with those contracts, we buy and sell them. And you can make money on the options market regardless if the stock price is going up or if they're coming down. Options pays you in both directions. So that is a good program as well. That program also is $2,500. Both of those programs are very popular and people like them both, okay? Now, if you join both of them, that's just an additional benefit that you have. We have a lot of people in the shadow portfolio for the long term. and they say, hey, I want the income for the short term as well. They join both of them. And once you do that, you automatically become a diamond member. And becoming a diamond member, some of this stuff may not make a lot of sense to you now, but just if you can imagine what it could mean, we have this continuous learning library, which is a video set where you're able to learn different aspects of the market, like beta and stock trends analysis and things like that. So it's an access to that library, a lot of recordings there. We have a personal portfolio review. We would look at your current portfolio if you have one, and just do an overall deep dive and review of that and make some suggestions where fit. Advanced options trading. Of course, options trading does, there's so many different techniques you can use on the options market. And we kind of give you the online access to the advanced options training course, and you will become a member of what we call the elite membership. Elite membership is a website at Cyber Investments where you're able to go out there and just look at all of the stocks that we're tracking, the things that we think there are going to be potential hits in the future, and things that you can potentially buy as well. So for those people who like to do it themselves, the elite membership is a great avenue for them. Once you become a shadow member for the options and portfolio, you automatically get this particular status, okay? Now, mentorship program. Some people say, hey, Ray, I want to learn all this stuff. I love the markets and I can't get enough of it. Well, we have this thing called the mentorship program. And this program is about $995. What we're going to do is have 5 separate private training sessions. We're going to cover the stock market foundations, advanced techniques where we talk about stock chart analysis, research and analysis. How do you look at a stock, look at its financials, look at the debt, look at the revenue, look at the profit margins, look at institutional holdings, all sorts of things. We kind of look at those stocks and do a deep dive there. I teach you how to do that. Options foundations trading, how to do options contracts, and advanced options techniques. I teach you the whole gamut in the mentorship program. Those are people who want to do it themselves. But when you learn it, you got to have time to execute on some of this stuff. And if you're willing to spend the time to go out there on the markets and do it, well, I can teach you that as well. Okay. Now, the boot camp. The boot camp is an opportunity to do some of the same things, but we're going to do it in a 2-day fashion, and it's going to be like a workshop. So we're going to give you actual scenarios to deal with and see how you react in certain scenarios on the market. Again, we talk about the stock portfolio build out, and how to analyze the stocks, topics we call the stock chart analysis, options trading, advanced options, and I introduce futures and commodities to you in the boot camp. So it's a great opportunity for those people who want to learn that as well. All right, and that's a typical training session. They're broken up into separate classes. If someone says, hey, I just want to learn how to build a stock portfolio, well, you got that opportunity. Options trade, advanced options, stock analysis, or futures and commodities. If you want to break it up into different classes, you can join us on that day and sign up for one of those courses. Okay. Recorded, the same set of courses, but you can get them in recorded fashion. So you can go to the website and just pick the class you want and take it whenever you get ready. Some people work the night shift, or they're so busy they say, hey, I want to learn this, but I can never make your class. Well, this is an opportunity to sign up for those courses and take them whenever you get ready. You get about 3 opportunities to log in, so you can view those courses 3 different times at any point in time. There's no time limit on when you take them, just that when you take them, you have 3 opportunities to take the courses. All right, private sessions. Some people say, hey, Ray, I need one-on-one training. Private sessions are available as well. They will be live and they will be via Zoom. So I will share my screen just like I have here now, and you will get an opportunity to ask questions, and we can go out there and talk about anything from the portfolio side to the option side to futures and commodities. Okay. All right. Now, elite membership. This is that membership where you would just get access to some separate portfolios that we have out there, okay? These portfolios you can track. So if you wanted to have a personal hyper-aggressive portfolio, you can always log into the site and look at all the hyper-aggressive stocks that we're tracking. the ones that we think are going to do well. International balance, ETFs, even options contracts. That's for the elite members. Okay? Testimonials. This is important. When you're trying to get your brand out there and people are not familiar with you, you have to have some track records. In our business, it's about track records, guys. And what you see here are real people talking about what we're doing. And these are people that are currently on, this is a Facebook platform, they're currently on Facebook. And you see the words that they're saying, and you see the balances, guys. And you see this particular individual right here who didn't want her name out. She said, hey, I want the information out there. Debt-free, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme or pyramid. We are the real deal, guys, and we've been doing this since 2016. All right, so this is something that you can take to heart. We are a real outfit. You have my Facebook presence, you have my Instagram presence, you have my cell phone number and my website, and any access to me that you need to know this. We are in the business to build wealth for individuals. More testimonials, guys. She started with zero, and she is at $100,000. Look at that. Here's another testimonial. 24K. Very nice. These are inboxes that are coming into me. This is another testimonial. If you guys remember, Kodak did something insane a couple of years ago. Someone made like $25,000 off of that. These are people who learn the markets with us and know how to invest and are out there investing. Okay. Somebody said she paid her 40th birthday off this was an options contract. This is someone who made $52,000, Facebook friend. Okay. That's a real account. These are inboxes. Okay. And I cut them out and I shared them. Okay. That was a great pick by Ray. This is real. Billy Young. 16,000. That's his handwriting. One of 9,000 in profits. Guys, this is real. Look at that. That's real. When he says he's going to get enough for old Ray's Christmas present, I did ha on that, and he did. He actually he actually got me a Christmas present. So it's incredible. All right, now we do have a podcast. Okay, and there are presence on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay, Seymour Investments. All right. With any of the programs, for the most part, there are payment plans. I know the mentorship program and the shadow programs are a little bit more expensive. That's $995 there, and the shadow programs are $2,500. We do have payment plans for those, so you're able to get out there with any payment method and set up an arrangement, and we can do it. We're all about building wealth, guys. We're not going anywhere. We stand by our product and our services, so we can pay over time, and we will do just fine because we're going to deliver with what we set out to deliver on. Okay. And these are just the different platforms for Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo, PayPal, and Square. Okay. For more information, you go out to SeymourInvestmentsWealth.com, and hopefully I've convinced you that we're the right step in the right direction. I'm proud of what we've built. Again, we've trained over 6,000 people. We have hundreds of shadow participants. We have a track record of success, and we know the markets. One thing about us is you are going to learn as you go, because if you go to a university, you pay for a university, you don't think about it. You learn it. You take that information and move forward with it. In our program, whether or not we're doing the shadow program or you're in one of the courses, you're going to learn. If you're in shadow options, you're going to learn options trade, because all the shadow programs comes with training. So you're going to get your money's worth on training alone. And that's a knowledge base that you're going to have for the rest of your life, and you cannot put a price tag on that. So I hope to have you. If there are any questions, please reach out to me. I will be glad to have you. And I think we can you can join us in this partnership, and we can make money together. Thank you.